Right, cool. Good enough. How's Todd doing?
Breathing, despite everything.
Needs 55 XP. I think we sleep.
Salutations.
Gale's cursed. Okay, maybe we don't carry that book around. He has the Annals of Karsus as well. Where's his hat? There you go. Just for you, Catherine. We already read that. Scroll of Dethrone. 10d6 plus 20 necrotic. Okay. Maybe we didn't already read that. We definitely already read that.
Alright, what now?
Todd just leveled up. So we did read that. I feel like... Right, I trust Shadowheart with my life. So Shadowheart is going to take that book.
A long way from Waterdeep.
She's also going to take this book. An ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports the notes written by Mage Karsus himself, which is in a personal wizard's cipher, but the last page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment. But I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter. Well, Gale has the orb inside him. The crown is on the Elder Brain. Where's the scepter? Each night alive, and with its own power and purpose, and those I call the Regalia of Karsus, Crown of Karsus, to attach and to absorb magical knowledge and give the wearer domination over himself so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The Orb of Karsus is a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering, so that it must be siphoned at intervals of his excess. Well, we've seen that, but it stopped working. And then the Scepter of Karsus, an instrument of projection and focusing utensil of precise wielding of unimaginable vast forces. Know of these items if you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will perish, dare I say live on beyond me. They will persist. Live on beyond me. Shadowheart. Oh, we've given Gale that book as well, right? Okay, fine. Gale, you can keep that book. Where is the Scepter of Karsus? We definitely haven't seen it, have we? Okay. He's carrying nothing, so that's fine. You. Yeah, I don't think we've seen it. I don't even think we've heard of it, but it's nice to know it's out there. My guess is it's probably... Dancing Breeze. That's the finesse one. Oh, they can go to camp. My guess is it's probably either in Gortash or Orin's possession. Chuck that on. I think you're happy with your armor. I don't think you need to cut that around anymore. We'll keep it though, just for you. What are you running around with? That was for Will. I want to take Will, so do we drop Gale and take Will? If Shadowheart runs around with that book, is she going to get that same curse? Better send the books to camp. Because I don't trust them. Level up. Okay, last level. Level 12 Ranger, what do we get? Spell slot I'm never going to use. What was I going to do? Was I going to up his dex? I must have been. I did want to take Sharpshooter, but we need that +1 to the dex. We don't need it, but I'd like it. Defensive Duelist is pretty good, because we use finesse weapons. But it's using your reaction to do stuff. I did want Alert as well. Athlete doesn't interest me. None of the armor stuff interests me. We already have proficiency with medium armor. I don't care about shields. You gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice, and you get a dex boost. But we're already proficient with all the weapons that I want. Okay. Yeah, we have explosive blood now as well. Crossbow expert would be cool as well. Do we need a +1 to dex? It would be nice, but do we absolutely have to hit it? 18 20 will just give me a +1. So all I'd get is an extra +1. Which isn't really game breaking. I'd love to hit 20. But if we take crossbow expert, I can use my dual crossbows in close range and I don't get disadvantage. Which is really strong. Because I can just run in and just keep using the crossbows. Which is very cool. Alert is always good. No special effects. You get a bigger plus to your damage. So we'd do an extra damage every turn. We'd have an extra +1 to hit. We'd have an extra +1 to all of our saves for dex. I don't know if that's good. Lucky could be good, luck points. Right, what is medium armor master? Medium armor doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks. The bonus is +3 instead of +2. It's not that good. We'd also get +1 to our armor with the armor set that we're using, I believe. Yes, we would. So that's quite nice. Savage Attacker could be good. But it is just melee. I love Sentinel. I love the idea of a Sentinel. I guess using it isn't going to work for this class. See, we already have proficiency in every weapon, so that just doesn't work. I mean, Dungeon Delver would be really good, but we're so late in the game. What does Athlete give us? When you're prone, standing up uses significantly less movement, your jump distance is increased by 20. Jump distance has been a bit of a problem when he goes up running off on his own. So that could be good, but I don't know how much of this game there is left that is going to be TOD running off on his own. I think we're just barreling towards the story stuff now. It's tough. Because I'd love to hit 20. But there's nothing that goes with that. Increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain a proficiency in that, which we already have. Yeah, we do have the potions for jumping, and I think he has a spell that he can do to jump as well now from something. So defensive duelist means that we can add our proficiency to our AC, which would give us an ungodly AC. We're already 21, I think. Crossbow expert would mean we can use them in melee. But we haven't found any good crossbows. Certainly not hand crossbows. Not that I've been utilising to the max. We already have that. We already have that. That's not bad. Losing out, or like getting rid of the high ground rules. Doesn't do unarmed. Extra 24 HP would be nice. He loses concentration on his spells all the time, but his spells aren't anything special. We can just recast them because it's all we do. Genuinely don't know. Alert would be amazing if it was +1 plus a +5 to your initiative and you can't be surprised. Like, there's nothing that jumps out at me. So we're going to do the 2, and I know it's boring, and we are going to do a playthrough, probably next playthrough, where all we take is feats. Potentially. I'm leaving that open-ended. But just to show that he has grown and he's a little bit smarter than where we started. It doesn't do anything, but we're going to give him a +1 to intelligence. Because he's matured as a character and as a hero. He's not quite as... I mean, he's still stupid. He's still -1 stupid. But he's not that stupid. And that gets our dex up, which does give us extra damage, extra AC, extra chance to hit. It's worth doing. I just hate doing it, because it's kind of boring. But there we go. Todd has grown. He has learned a tiny amount from hanging out with Gale and Will. The question is, do we drop Gale and take Will? Oh. We still have Rescue the Duke. Okay. Yes. Gale, you need to stay here and
What's
think
on your mind?
about what you're doing.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Stay here.
Idling away the hours.
Just stay here. Think about what you're doing in Starfield.
Light on my feet.
Right, Karlak, would you like to talk to us? No. That's okay. We've not really used Jaheira much either, have we? Anything new from you?
Poor Gale. I
Poor
hope
Gale.
he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Poor Gale. Astarion died, and it's poor Gale.
Of course. Just the one?
Well, for now. Why am I covered in blood and she isn't? That doesn't seem fair. Wonder about that pauldron. She's not getting the special tadpole.
Mistra wants to meet Gale.
Yeah.
Impressive. The only thing a god's ever offered me is a cold shoulder.
And that's where Mizora should have jumped in and said something witty. That'd have been quite funny. Join me.
That's the spirit.
Oh, Will leveled up as well. So it's just Shadowheart and Karlak that are lagging behind. Right, level 12 Warlock, baby! What fun and games do you get? We get another spell. Oof, I don't know. I don't care. I've got Eldritch Blast. Hold Person would always be at level 5. That would mean we couldn't do a Hex. A lot of these are concentration though. Take Hold Person. Eldritch Invocations. Let's do Life Drinker, so we deal necrotic damage equal to our Charisma, which is going to be +6, plus dealing our Charisma bonuses twice. Yeah, he's just going to be hitting really hard. That's fun. I think we're good with spells. We have Hold Monster, we have... Banish is good. Fairly happy. Counterspell's amazing. Right, Will, what do you have? Because you can use any weapon you want. You don't have Warcaster. I might have to give him Warcaster. That could be good. Yeah, Will's looking pretty good, isn't he? He's still a demon, but he's looking pretty good. He is using pole arms and things quite a lot though, isn't he? He's got a hammer at the minute though. I could give him medium armor. Actually. Because he is pretty weak. He doesn't use finesse, although that is really good for him, like character-wise. Although alert does really fit with his devilly stuff. Spell Sniper's nice. I mean, this is the last one that we're going to get, so let's pick something good. He's already at 20 charisma, which is great. Yeah, okay. Warcaster. He is going to be in combat quite a lot, so Warcaster, yes. He's going to be taking hits, absolutely. Very cool.
Time to rest.
I can't wait to do a Warlock. There's nobody interesting over there. End of day, let's have a sleep. And then we need to go off and try and save Will's dad. Oh, somebody finally wants to speak to me. And it's Gale, again. Maybe somebody over there as well. Gale, what are you doing, Gale?
I hope you're here to discuss that contract you just signed. Agreeing to give away our greatest hope of salvation wasn't the wisest of moves.
That was pissed off, alright? And again, it's all part of the plan. Don't worry, I said what Raphael wanted to hear. I've no intention of giving him the crown.
I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds.
No.
We already know the potential that crown possesses. We read it, written in Carsus's own hand. I thought you understood that. But it seems I was mistaken.
Now, hold on.
If you'd rather put such power in the hands of a devil than in me, your trusted companion, well...
Oh, he's still sorry about this.
That companionship might prove a rather fleeting one.
Is he threatening me? Is he threatening me? Because I could end him.
I couldn't help overhearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
She just wants to meet everyone, doesn't she? I'm so sad that we didn't hit it off. You'd have to rehear it. It sounds like... Gale's obviously salty about it. But it just... It sounded like he was... There was a veiled threat in there somewhere. But I could just be hearing things. I don't know. Right, what are we having? Bag. We don't deserve nice food tonight. I also don't think Gale understands what's going on in our head. And these deals and things that I'm making, the choices that I'm making.
Where am I needed?
You need to put your armor on. And then we're gonna pact weapon your weapon.
No time to dally.
You're in armor.
Wanna dance?
You're in armor.
All's well that ends. Not as
Speak to animals. How's Scratch doing? Scratch okay?
another step forward.
Scratch is good. Okay, so... Right, before we leave camp... Roland is grateful we can rely on the tower. Look at these allies we're getting. Aelin, Isabel, Floric, Arabella doing some really weird stuff that I'm not sure a child should be doing. Halzin, Volo is apparently going to be useful. I don't see it, but we'll find out. We need to find the House of Hope. I don't know how we get there. Meet Mistra. We will meet Mistra at some point. I'm tempted to go on my own without Gale. Because I'm worried about Gale. Search for Raven Guard in the city. And you are lower city, we need to go to the House of Grief. So let's go do some Shadowheart stuff, because we haven't done a lot of time with Shadowheart. I mean, she's had a lot of the quests. But we haven't done a huge amount with her. That's where Mister is, so we need to stay away from there. That's the Iron Hands, I want to do that as well. The Hag Survivors could be a bit fun as well. What, Mistra? I don't know if I trust Mistra. And I certainly don't trust Gale. See if we can go and save Cora. Also, shout out to Ben, who I know will watch this in about 3 months' time when he's finally caught up. He has said,
In my
a
opinion,
wine festival.
we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home.
That was like a dwarf dressed in red.
I'm glad you asked. It'd
He has
certainly
said
help the dishes.
that there is a dwarf dressed in red
Okay, after the joke,
in the...
leave him some time, and then...
Where is she? Cora? Cora. He said that there's a dwarf dressed in red in the circus, so we need to head back to that cursed place.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Calm down, mate.
Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me
Red
Cora,
Dwarf.
Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
That's true.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
Get him. I think it's only polite that we let Master Metzli drink first. Or should I say, the law?
No. Who on earth is Baldur?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not
Shut up,
very
you.
amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face.
Should have attacked.
And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Wait, now hold on. What just happened? So we did save Cora. Good. Well, the killer's here. Right, okay, so there are civilians, Shadowheart. Be aware, civilians. Oh, they're all Dolor. Which means none of them are Dolor. Why is Todd so far down? Should have taken alert with Will as well. Target must be a humanoid. Okay. Don't get anybody else in. If you can do 60 damage to each of these, I would love you forever. Looks like I don't love you forever. Ow. Well, he's already gone. You can probably kill him. Not yet. No. Because he's dead. Okay, so can you kill this guy? Sure, crit this one.